Hello everybody, we're just going to be looking at some more straight line graphs and looking at things to do with the Cartesian plane. Just let me know if you've got any questions. X coordinate. So X coordinate is always the one that's first and Y coordinate second. Just think of it as alphabetical order. So I'm going to do the first one here. I'm going to make my list a little bit thicker as well, but it's a bit small. Okay, minus 4, and that will be 5 minus 8. Coordinates of the origin are 0, 0. That just means the very middle, and the vertical axis is called the y-axis. And if unsure, you've got a little picture there. Write the coordinates of the points labelled A to M. Okay. I might actually use text box. We can just write. It won't take too long. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. All right, A is at 1, 1. B is at 5, 0. So on the line will mean 0. On the black line, that is axis line. C is at 3, 4. D is at 0, 4. E is at -1, 2. F is at -3, 3. G is at -5, 1. H is at -3, 0. I is at -4, -2. -4, -2. Don't forget your minus signs. J will be at -2, -5. K will be at 0, that's on the line, -3. L will be at 2, -3. And M will be at 5, -5. Good little practice. Write the missing number for the coordinates. So, I guess I could just write them in. So, for A, that is 3, 3. For B, we are missing the Y value, so that is -1. For C, I am missing the Y value because it's the second one, and that is -2. So that's how high it is. D, I'm also missing, I'm missing the X value, which is on the line there, on the axis, which means it's 0. Now we go to E, I'm missing the X value, -2, of how sideways it is. -2. F, it is at -3, and then the height of it is 0. Missing the Y value here, how high it is, it's 3. Oh, no, sorry, I'm missing the X value, how sideways it is, it's -3. And H is at 0, 2. It's on the axis line. Sorry about that, giant 0. All right. Draw a number plane from -4 to 4. It's already given to us, so that makes it a bit easier. And then just putting in these points. So at 4, 1, we're going to have A. So 4, 1. That's my A. I'm not going to label it on the graph. It'll end up looking like a mess with the writing. B will be at 2, 3. B is at 2, 3. And B is done. C will be at 0 and 1. That's there. That's C done. Now we're up to D. D is at -1 and 3. So there's -1 and there's 3. E will be at -3 and 3. So -3 and 3. F will be at -2 and 0. G will be -3, -1. H will be -1, -4. It becomes second nature once you practice these enough. I is going to be 0 and -2. J is at the origin of 0, 0. K will be at 3, -1. And last one will be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. So I'd already done J, I forgot to write it. And L will be at 1, -4. 1, -4. There we go, that one's done. All right, plot each set of points. What do you notice about each graph? Let's just use different colors now. Let's go green for A. So let's just go there. There's my green. It's going to be A. Okay, so as we can see, everything is negative, 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 negative. There's the same values for both. So actually, I probably should label this first. That way it makes it look a little bit clearer. So apologies about the dodgy writing. -1, -2, -3, -4. This will be -1, -2, -3, -4. Keep in mind you're always making sure you're writing things pretty much in line with the lines. 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the first one's going to be green, like I had already selected. Green. Okay, so we start off with -4, 4, and -3, 3, 2, 2. Let's make that dot a little bit nicer. 1, the origin, and then 1, and 2, and 3, 4. Okay, so that obviously makes a diagonally straight line. So I'm going to type in straight line. Straight line. Okay, for B, we're going to have a different color. I'm going to go red. It wants -2, -4. And it wants -1, -2. -1, -2. Then it wants 0, 0. Then it wants 1, 1, -2. And then it wants 2, -4. So I guess that makes an arrow like a triangle. Most of a triangle. Triangle or arrow. All right, and the next one, a very different color again. Let's go maybe my favorite color, purpley sort of color, even though it's a bit pinkish. But all right, -4, -2. So -4, -2. -2, -1. The origin, and then 2, 1, and then 4, 2. So I guess that also makes a straight line. A straight line again. That's diagonal. Straight line. Okay, continuing on. All right, the point. This is just about quadrants. Whereabouts are these points? So here's the quadrants: first, second, third, and fourth. So first will be positive in X and Y. Fourth will be positive in X but negative in Y. Third is negative in both. And second will be negative in X but positive in Y. So because this one is positive in both, that means it's in here somewhere. It's going to be in the first quadrant. The second one, because it's 1 and -5, 1, -5 is down here. That's going to be in the fourth quadrant. The next one is -3, which means it starts over here. -3 and 6 is going to be in the second quadrant. I guess that probably will give us something in the third quadrant for this one. Negative, negative will have to be third. So minus 7 is over here somewhere, and minus 20 is going to be way down there somewhere. All right, the quadrant that has positive for both is first, as we could see up here. It's 2 and 4, first for both. And negative we just looked at, it's in the third, just like for question D there. Third. One point in each set below is not in line with the other points. Plot the points and then name the point that is not in line. Okay. Let's go. Let's go to a darker color, blue. Okay, so first up, we're going to do 1, 2. So I'm going to just label these. I might label it in black actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One's 1, one's 2, one's 3, one's 4, one's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One's 1, one's 2, one's 3, one's 4, one's 5. Okay, let's have a look at the first one. Okay, 1 and 2 is going to be here. 2 and 4 is going to be there. 3 and 4 is going to be here. Might just get rid of that as well. Okay, that's good. Okay, 4 and 5. That's going to be 4 and 5. And the next one is going to be 5 and 6. So that would actually be about there. So to me, it's clear that this second one is not really in line with everything else. It should have been down here. So that second point, B, 2, 4, does not follow the pattern. So 2, 4 does not follow the pattern. All right, let's use now red. Okay, for the second one, minus 5, minus 3. Next one is minus 4, minus 1. Next one is minus 3, 0. Next one is minus 2, minus 3. Next one is minus 1, minus 5. Well, admittedly, that looks like a mess. Just double checking my 4 points. 5 to 3, 4 to 1, 3 to 0. Minus 2, minus 3, minus 1, minus 5. I'm wondering if maybe it was trying to make an arrow, but admittedly it's going up by 2 every time, except only 1 here. That's actually a bit of a difficult one to say which one doesn't really align up with the others. I might just leave that one for the time being and just have a look once I've done them all. Let's have a look now. Green. So next one will be minus 4, minus 3. Minus 2, minus 2. 0, minus 1. 2, 0. And 3, 1. So I'm assuming that it's roughly following that diagonal line. That means our third point is the one that is a bit out of whack. Although, if I actually look at my little pattern, the x-coordinate's going up by 2, by 2, by 2, by 1 only. And then if I look here, this is going up by 1, by 1, by 1, by 1. So it actually would show that E is the one that's no good. It's because I did an incorrect point. That's why. I was supposed to go x of 0 and negative 1. That point was supposed to be there. This is the important of making sure you have the right points. And then it's supposed to be 3, 1. Or actually, to be honest, 2 actually skips. It should have been here. Although no, especially got by 2. Minus 4, minus 2, 0, 2. Yeah, the last one is the one that's odd. It should have been 4, 1 to make a straight line roughly like that. Let's go to blue now for D. So we've got 6 minus 4. So 6 would be over here somewhere, and minus 4 would be right on the end of our picture. Then it says 0 minus 1, 0 minus 1. Then it goes 4 minus 3. So 4 minus 3. Then it goes 3 minus 2. And then it goes minus 2 and 0. Wrong way. Minus 2 and 0. So that clearly should have been somewhere over here to keep it going diagonally. So again, that last one looks to be the one that's well out of whack. To be honest, it is a bit of a strange order that they've put all the coordinates in. So 6 minus 4, 0 minus 1, 4 minus 3, 3 minus 2, then minus 2. Actually, minus 2, 0 would be up here. Yeah, I've done that one wrong again. I get rid of that one. Yeah, I feel that it really should have gone like this. So that third one, the 3 minus 2, is the one that's out of whack. But if we have a look at B, our purple points that we had before, because that was B was the one that we had our doubts with. That was a red one, sorry. So I'll go back to my reddish colour. So minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. In the X, it's going up by minus 1 every time. In the Y, it goes down by 2, down by 1, down by 3, down by 2. This one should have been minus 1. I'm thinking I've maybe not plotted that correctly for that to not show. Let's go a different color. Let's go yellow, and we'll make it a bit thicker. That way we definitely can't miss what I'm doing. So minus 5, minus 3. There's minus 5 and minus 3 will be here. Two nice big dots. Minus 4, minus 1. Minus 3 and 0. And then you go all the way to 2. Hang on, what did I just do? Yeah, minus 3 and 0. Then minus 2, minus 3. So that's minus 2, minus 3. And then it is minus 1, minus 5. So, oh no, I've done a silly again. Let's actually read these properly. Minus 5 and 3 is going to be up there. That was my mistake. Wasn't reading the minuses. Got to make sure you read the minuses. Minus 4 and 1. Next one is minus 3 and 0. Next one is minus 2, minus 3. The next one is minus 1, minus 5. So definitely that third one is out, because otherwise it would have been able to make a beautiful straight line. So that should have been down another point. So minus 3, 0 is the offender there. Sorry for taking so long to work through that. Sometimes you need to look at things a couple of times to make sure that you're doing the correct thing. So let's go now. Each set of points forms a basic shape. Describe the shape without drawing a graph if you can. Okay, well, I guess we've only got 3 points here, so I'd hope it would be some sort of triangle. Minus 2 would be here, and minus 4 would be down there. This is for A. Minus 1, 1. And then it's got 3 and 0. 1, 2, 3. That is, I'm not really sure what a curved line, I guess. Curved line would be the shape that is. Second one, let's go a different color. The second one is going to be minus 3, 1, 2, 3. So there, minus 1. Next one is going to be 2, 1. Next one is going to be 2, minus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'd be out of picture. And the next one is going to be minus 3, minus 6. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 6. That is an odd shape. I guess a bit of a crooked sort of square, like an irregular parallelogram. I'll just want to double check that I've got these right. Minus 3, 1, 2, 3, minus 1. So the first one's right. 2, 1 would be 2, 1. 2 minus 6, 2 minus 6, and minus 3 minus 6. Yeah, that's right. Irregular parallelogram. Because they're not all the same sides. Or an irregular quadrilateral might be a better word for it. All right, let's go to C. We're going to have minus 4, which will be down here, minus 2. And we've got 3 and 2. 1, 2, 3, and 2. Then we're going to have 4 and 0, 4 and 0, and then minus 3 and 0. 1, 2, 3, 0. That to me is trapezium. Just you need straighter lines than what I've done. So that'll be a trapezium. And the last one, go orange this time. Minus 1 and 0. 1 and 3. 1, 3. 3 and 0. 1, 2, 3, 0. And 1 and negative 9. 1, negative 9 will be roughly down here. So you can see pretty easily that that's going to be like a kite. Okay. And then the last thing that it asks is it says, if a set of, so we'll call it a kite. Well, the last one where it says where x is 0 and y is any number, what does this set of points represent? I'll actually use it with my highlighter. If x is always 0 and y can be anything, that means it would be that line. Because it's never any left or any right, it's not negative or positive, it's just anything up here. So for example, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 0, 5, etc., or any of the negative versions. Okay, moving on. Last thing that we need to do, you need to go from minus 5 to minus 5, or actually later on, since I've already been making enough mistakes as it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 0, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Now we have to do all of these points, and we'll pick light blue first. Okay, minus 2, minus 2. Then the next one is 2 minus 2. That's going to be 2 minus 2. Next one is going to be 2, 2. Next one is going to be 1, 3, 1, 3. Next one, 1, 4. Next one's going to be a half and 4. A half, so halfway between 0 and 1, and 4. The next one is going to be half and 3 and a half. Half and 3 and a half. Next one's going to be 0 and 4. 0, whoops, not there. 0 and 4. And the next one's going to be negative 2 and 2. And the next one is going to be negative 2, negative 2. I'm going to be honest, I'm not really sure what we're producing here. Some sort of house. I'm guessing it's supposed to be some sort of house. Anyways, we'll move over to the next one. Some sort of spiky thing, although this should have been a straight line. So I need to do straighter lines with the stylus next time. Anyways, let's go to this next one. It's going to be 2 and 1. 0 and 3. Minus 1 and 3. Oh, that's the wrong spot. Minus 1 and 3. Next one is minus 3 and 1. Next one is minus 4 and 1. That's minus 4, 1. Minus 5 and 2. Minus 5 and negative 2. Minus 4 and negative 1. Minus 3 and negative 1. Minus 1 and negative 3. 0 and negative 3. And 2 and negative 1. Again, I'm not really sure what I'm creating here. There's supposed to be some sort of fish, maybe. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that is. Maybe somebody in the comments below can have a guess, or maybe they can check to see that I've got all the coordinates in the right spot. But yeah, that's what you're supposed to be doing with Cartesian plane, just a bit of practice with a few different things. Just let me know if you've got any questions in the comments below. Thank you so much for your time.